team's not going to benefit at all.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go. Back. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
Open man right side is Rice. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Shotgun snap. Mahomes going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Mahomes to throw once more. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
Butker's kick here is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Well, the Jets offense ready to take over, and they do so behind the now 40-year-old quarterback. He hit that milestone back on December the 2nd. Here is Aaron Rodgers.
And it wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the 1 touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
Rodgers now on first down. Open man here is Conklin. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. A man from nearby Wichita, it's Breece Hall. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this one's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Here's Hardman to return. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes now on first down. Incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to tip, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelce. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 7. Running left to give to Pacheco. There he goes, left side. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets on 11. 31 yards there, the first down. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. On first down, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows to 10-0. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Throwing is Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Hall. Well, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with a football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Hardman on the return. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 57 yards rushing for him now, as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Now Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he caught by Rice. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our mind?
Look at the big man rumble! And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that, a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically, 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are back within a score. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. It's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And he will have the Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Now here's Mahomes. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try not to stand.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jermaine Johnson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Chris Jones, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Straight ahead is Hall. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Connection made on the out route to Valdes-Scantling. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Quinnen Williams in there to get him, and with it, time will expire here in this first half of play. Now look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here's the Jets offense now, getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Rodgers going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. On play action, it's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. Open man is Uzomah. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. He'll take this all the way down to the 35. 10 more there and another first down. On the counter, it's Hall. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On play action, now Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's from 56 yards out. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The tight end in motion right. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route. But he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Mahomes now on 1st down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and the yard.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that at practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Mahomes now to throw. And it is caught. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw that side complete to Tony. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it. They're happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
New York ready to go again offensively. And this certainly a key moment in this game. Trailing by 3, 4th quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. Rodgers now on 1st down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I think this will run away very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. When quarterbacks do that, they often pay the price.
KC's offense ready to take over. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. The killer here is complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. It's Pacheco. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run here with Pacheco. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
You don't go on the drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Butker's kick here is good, and that extends their advantage to 6 and 16-10. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So Aaron Rodgers in his offense, down by 6, a little under a minute to go. It's got to be a touchdown here, and that won't be easy. On the road, in the playoffs, as they've got him with the first down. Here's second down and 3. Rodgers to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Playoff lives at stake. Well, this is a big one. Third down. Caught by Cobb. And he's going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Rodgers. He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. And now all eyes shift over to the Chiefs, trailing by a point, 25 seconds remaining. They've got the crowd behind them, and they need only a field goal to survive and advance in these playoffs. Finding Kelsey. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And that is no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Yeah, Brandon, that's a tough distance with the game on the line because you'd like to give your kicker better odds than that. Anything 50-plus, we know it's going to be difficult, and that would prove to be just a little too difficult. And now it appears it's going to cost them the football game.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.